say JJK because of the new episode. Oh, right. I still have yet to watch that new episode. Okay. So we were trying to figure out how his hands were working here. I also need to pull up my other live stream. I think for now this will do for his hands. I don't really know how it's going to look with his face covering over it, but I guess we'll just have to keep those on 2 separate layers. Kashimo coming out? I think so. What did Kashimo come out, Vix? Did he come out? Hello, welcome. Hola, Melito. Hi. Let me know if you can hear me. Let me know if the audio is okay, please. Because I don't know. Okay, sorry. I have I'm currently struggling to try to figure out how to do this. Okay. Sorry. All right. That looks kind of wild. I just took a look at my screen and it looks kind of crazy with Gojo's hair behind there. Sorry, you probably couldn't even tell like what I was drawing that whole time. Hola. Please let me know if you can hear. Who's a voice actor for Kashimo? Japanese or English? Because there's 2 different kinds that people watch. You gotta be specific. Yeah, so I'm think we're gonna go with his hands are gonna be resting underneath his head. I don't really know how that's gonna work. I'm just hoping it goes okay. All right. I wanted to fill in his clothes. So it looks like it's gonna have like a shirt. Oh, it's a little wild. Okay. That looks kind of insane. Okay. He looks like a little worm. Now I understand why people thought this looked like Toji's worm. You hear me now. Thank you. I don't know what happened. I have a feeling the stream was always like that because nobody said if they could hear me or not. So I feel like it might have been a technical issue on my end from the beginning is what I'm trying to say. Yeah, that's what I'm trying to say. His body looks a little too teeny to me, if I'm quite honest. But being quite honest, I think his body's a little too small for his head. I mean, okay, no worries. What? Gosh, okay. I think he's... Oh my gosh, I'm gonna crash out. Okay. You didn't ask how was my Valentine? That's a good question. It's the same actor as Bokuto from Haikyuu. Oh, that's cool. Do you like Bokuto from Haikyuu? Really? And we're talking about Japanese voice actor, right? My Valentine's was alright. I didn't do anything. But I stayed in just doing my drawing like I always do, which I enjoy doing, so it was alright. It was good. I'm not really good with perspective drawing, so maybe. I don't know. This looks insane. He looks kind of Super weird. Super weird. Okay. I'm not vibing with his proportions at all. What the heck? His body looks too small, but I'm trying to make it look like it's kind of in the distance. So I think I just gotta make it a little bit bigger. Yeah, he's looking like a worm. Nice, nice, very nice. How was your Valentine's Day? What did you do? This plushie's giving me a lot more trouble than I thought it would. Well, that looks better. Whatever. I'm just gonna go with it. And he's got some. Hold on, I'm trying to remember what his shirt design looks like. So I'm. Looking really weird. Okay, it's fine. Yeah, whatever. Sorry, I just saw the constant notification that I get from TikTok, so no worries. And he's got like a baggy jeans here, baggy pants. Okay, I guess it doesn't look that bad. It could look a lot worse. You draw really good. You can draw better than me. I'm sure you draw amazing bigs. Don't say that. You just spam called your friend because you know he doesn't have anyone and he answers till it's like 10 p.m. Hope he doesn't get mad. What if he's taking a nap? You never know. What if he's taking a nap and you just interrupted his little siesta? Okay, great. Now hold on. You're telling me that Geto doesn't have any shoes? Oh no, those are his shoes. They just look like socks. Okay, never mind. He did, but you know he loves you, so he answers anyway. Oh, that's cute. It's important to have friendships like that in your life. All right, so he's got like a little, this kind of situation going on with his shoes, which is pretty cute. I thought they were socks, but no, they are indeed his shoes. I actually think the curve should be this way. Curve should probably be this way, right? Whoa. Alright. Gojo's hair looks awesome. Thank you. I'm glad you like it. That's the first thing that I was able to do to draw easily. Okay, so I think... Oh, I don't like his... No, I don't like it anymore. I don't like this anymore. It's kind of odd. No matter how grumpy your friend is, you'll always be letting on his nerves. Geto is cute. Thank you. I'm glad you like it. My drawing is already cutesy. Thank you, Nasir. Welcome. Welcome. Thank you. You thought it was something? Oh, you came out the wrong time. What? Wait. I don't even want to know. Oh, okay. Let's not talk about that. Let's not talk about that. All right. That's hilarious. That's really funny. I like that. Okay. All right. Well, I hope that gave you a good laugh. Probably shouldn't zoom into that area anymore for that exact reason. I don't know if I like the design of his. He looks so bizarre to me. Okay. Looks very bizarre to me. Don't really know what's going on here. I really should have researched the physics of a doll before I started this stream. But it's okay. I guess we can fix it later. Thank you for following. Oh my god, thank you so much, Lil Whale and Erden's Shagai. Thank you so much. Geto is so cute. Will Gojo come out? Oh, that was sent a long time ago. My bad. That's embarrassing. No, that's a new comment. What? I thought that was a comment from earlier. I don't think he will. He would have come out already if he was. Okay. I kind of want to redraw his shoe. Or actually, maybe I could fix it. Whoa. There's something going on with my YouTube here. Like I'm playing some audio in the background and it is hello, lovely, how are you? I think I gotta remember to do it, like keep it like this. For reasons I think we all know. Probably better like that from that angle or something. Hi. How's it going? I appreciate a simple hi here and then. Yeah, I'm sorry. This looks really messy. I did not realize how much I was going to struggle to sketch in his clothes. Do I draw lots of JJK? Yes. Recently, yes. I have in the past before too. So, the answer is yes. I do draw a lot of JJK, and I'm not complaining because I like it. I like the character designs. Sorry, he looks actually hilarious. I I don't know if I can do this anymore. Why is this so hard for me? Okay. Maybe because they need to be connected. I'm probably trying to separate these too much. That's probably why. That's probably why. They kind of need to look connected, and not separated. Okay, my Procreate's acting up and it's really pissing me off. Okay. I might have to like force reset my iPad, because holy, the what am I trying to say? The shortcuts for Procreate are not working in my favor today. They're not working in my favor today. Hello, Eric, how are you? I'm doing amazing. Trust the process. Thanks, I appreciate it. I'm just letting you know I'm this close to crashing out. This close to crashing out and throwing my iPad across the room. I won't actually do that, but I really want to. And that's rare, and this usually never happens. I think what it might be is I actually got, I've been getting a couple notifications from my iPad that I am running out of space again on my iPad cache or whatever the heck it's called. So maybe that's why it's like trying to tell me like, please help me out here. There's not enough storage for you to be drawing on me right now. So it's doing that to me on purpose, I'm pretty sure. Okay, well, I guess that looks a little bit better. Still hate it though. I still hate it though. I think maybe just erase this because it's gonna be hidden anyway. Maybe shows your password when you reboot your iPad. If I reboot it. Hi, Doma, how are you? Drawing can be so stressful sometimes. I'm glad you understand me. These vibes make you want to draw. Oh, I don't know about that. Did you just see me like almost crashing out 2 seconds ago? But I'm glad. If you don't have technical difficulties throughout the drawing process, then yes, I 100% agree. But right now, my iPad is working against me. You know? Do you know? I don't know what I'm doing. Okay. Anyways. Take a shot every time I say I don't know what I'm doing. How about that? Yes, I would love to hear the story about how you met your friend. Please entertain me. It took you by surprise. I will figure it out. Maybe skip now, move on to the next part. Well, yeah. Well, yeah. I feel like His hand could be sticking out a little bit more. Oh, it's trippy. Whoa. $300. Hi, Elko. Welcome back. How are you doing? That's amazing. That's a great achievement. We had biology together and you hate it. And you sat next to him and would see him draw half the time. Ooh. Love that. What was he drawing? What was he working on? What was he working on? I think what I'm gonna do. Sorry, I feel like his hands are a little too big. They look a little too big. Okay. Okay, well that looks a little much better. Are these the same size? Sorry, I have 2 different layers. Okay, I guess they're the same size now. Interesting. I mean, okay. What? Dude, that would be an anime show. By the way, if I say like what in between reading your comment, it's because I am blind and I'm reading it incorrectly, not because of how you typed it or anything. Yes. Lose my nail, I thought. All right, sorry. Getting distracted here. All right. Don't look at my do not look at this ugly sketch underneath. Kindly ignore it because these proportions are obviously off now. You were able to download my icons. My Chuso, it's so cute. You love the heart one. Thank you. By the way, I have another drawing very similar to this that has already been completed. And if you go to, if you visit my page, you can find where to also download it if you would like. You can save it as your profile picture and your icon on any social media platform. Instagram, TikTok, Twitch, YouTube. You could save it as your icon for free. It is a high quality image. You can use it anywhere you want. And it is free. And he's also holding a chibi. Well, this one's obviously sitting on Gojo's head, but the one that I drew, Choso is holding Yuji in his arm. So if you want to save it as your profile picture icon, you can. You're more than welcome to. Just visit my page and download it, and it is there for you. There are multiple different backgrounds that you can save, and it is all free. You would compliment his drawings even if he said they were bad or horrible. I'm glad you did. That's the biggest inspiration that anybody could get. That's the most important thing. Okay, back to drawing. Sorry. I'm really bad on multitasking sometimes. Okay, period. So, period. I don't know why I said that. Okay. Oh, you know what? His ears. I don't even know. I said like period. I don't know what the heck that meant. Sorry, I just kind of cringed at myself for just saying that. I don't know. Do you ever like say things that like normally you find very, very cringe and you don't notice that you say it until after the fact? That was me right now. That was me. By the way, my TikTok page is beautiful. Thank you so much. I'm so glad you like it. Thank you, thank you. I'm planning on posting more digital art, so it might get tainted soon. That's a joke, by the way. You're saying thank you, Hoko. I'm glad. I was drawing his little, because he has gauges. Is that what these earrings are called? I believe so. So he has gauges in his ear. So he naturally has like a cute little extra round bit. I'm trying to find my layer with my ear on. Oh, here it is. He has this cute little round bit to his ear. So I'm gonna add that to this side. Just a cute little extra skin, no worries. No worries at all. Ooh, okay, my iPad is crashing out on me again. I'm not the one crashing out, my iPad is the one crashing out. Just FYI. You lucky. Wait, was he cute? What are we talking about? Anime boy material. What are we talking about? I missed it. I missed it. What are we talking about? Somebody please update me. I want to know the tea. What's the tea? Time to rest and see my drawings. What are you talking about? What brush am I using if you don't mind me asking? I'm using Sketching 6B pencil in Procreate. That guy they talked to. What guy? Well, he said he looks ugly or chopped, but I just say it's just him. Who? Okay, all right. Oh, about your friend when you met him. Oh, no, I'm sure he's great. He's a great looking dude. So we're working on a Chibi drawing, by the way. I guess we can pull it out. Just give me a second. I need to be careful with what I show. So give me a second. So I want to show you what I was working on. Don't go anywhere. Don't go anywhere. Don't go anywhere. I have some icons here. To anybody curious. These are free to download for you. Very similar to the drawing I'm working on right now. You can go to my page. You can get to this page here for my TikTok page, and you can download these all for free. Shameless self-promo, I hope you don't mind, but it's free. Okay, that's free. You can download these, save them as your profile pictures. There's 5 different kinds that I created: a star, a heart, and 3 different kind of circle designs. It is Choso, Holding, Chibi. It's cute, it's fun, it's free. Go get it. And that's the exact same thing that I'm doing with this one right now. Okay. You love the star one. They're so cute. I'm glad. Sorry for bringing my iPad in and out. I just want to be careful I'm not showing anything that is not, not going to compromise my well-being. If that makes sense. All right. So we are currently working on the plush of Geto. Yes, Gojo and Geto will be available too. Yes. Thank you, Hoko. I'm glad you respect that and agree. You're a real one for that. But I do realize how awkward it must be for me to be like, oh, let me take my iPad out for a second. The main part of the stream, the main thing you're here for. Let me just. I'll figure out a way to do it better next time. No worries. Okay. So yeah, okay, we got, I think his ear on this side needs to be lower. I'm really getting into the technicalities of it, which I shouldn't be. but I'm a perfectionist. That is naturally what I do. I'm thinking it's gonna look something like that. Who cares? Does anyone know a TikToker who sort of looks like Doma and you aren't talking about cosplay? Doma, I feel like you, of all people, should be the one to know that information. Don't you think? But no worries, no worries. This is a free and safe space. Free. Safe space is what I meant to say. Okay. I want to make Gojo's lashes thicker before we get into the line art. I think we're ready for the line art. But before we get to that point, I need to thicken his lashes. Thicken these beautiful lashes of Gojo. Because those are the main... That's his selling point. That's what gets him all the girls, if you will. Even if he doesn't want them. If you know what I mean. If you know, you know. Is that Gojo and Geto? Yes, it is, Alice. Not me. Okay, yes. Let me show you what I'm doing. Anybody tuning in? This is a chibi drawing of Gojo and Geto. This is Gojo. He's making a cute little heart hand sign. And we have Geto up here as a plushie. He's gonna be sitting on top of his head. These are here. They're wearing their school uniforms, and that's it. That's it. Back to zooming in and refining this. So what I would do was bother him to laugh or just do something dumb. You're such a good friend, Engine. I'm glad. I'm glad he has a friend like you. And we all need a friend like you. We all need a friend like Engine. Right. Somebody who's gonna lift you up, not put you down. And if you ever have anybody in your life that is putting you down, kick them out of your life. Not worth the time, not worth the effort. Get them out of there. They don't deserve your love or attention, quite frankly. Yes. Hi, Ash. Is that Gojo or Geto? Gojo and Geto. It's both. What do you think? What do you think? All right. This drawing is looking a lot better than when it first started. That's all I'm happy about. That's all I can say. Nah, but he's been through some stuff, so you always do your best to be there for him. That's good. Secret Art's badge. I agree, even though I don't know what's happening. I love how you just joined and you're just like, yes, go off. Because that's me too. I missed most of the story because I was, when the story was being told, I was over here crashing out with my iPad because I'm crashing out because my iPad is trying to crash out. I'm surprised my iPad hasn't like completely fallen apart and just, you know, broken down. Given how long I've been, I go multiple hours a day working on this thing. So I do feel bad for my iPad sometimes. Because since it's an older model, I usually always have it plugged in. It's so interesting to see how easy you can manipulate the drawing. I'll take the compliment. Oh, I'll take the compliment, but girl, I'm struggling. I was struggling the longest time. Yeah, I think it's because one, my iPad's very old. Two, I constantly have it plugged in, so but it is working out in my favor right now. So these lashes might be too lashy, if you get my drift. I think they're not looking too bad, actually. Ooh, okay. Every time I get to this part of my iPad, it's like freaking out on me. You might not even notice it because it's so subtle. Like you could, I don't know, but oh, the lashes look better before. Okay. Alright. Hi. How are you? Correct answer is Geto farming on Gojo's hair. Yes, that's exactly what it is. That's gonna be the title of this drawing. It's so interesting. Oh, I already read that. My bad. You're always cheerful to others too. I'm glad, Engine. Hey guys, you have a question? Go ahead. You know swim more than anyone else. All right. I think I can go ahead and start with the line art. So for Geto over here, what's going on? I don't like his ear. I'm getting ooh. Did not realize those were on the same layer. You know what it probably is? I think my brush nib, my pen nib is starting to wear down, so I might have to switch it out soon. WWR do that. Thank you, I'm glad. So happy you like it. Because it's been taking me forever. It's been taking me 5 ever. I don't think anybody says that. Okay. Whoa. We're gonna hide. We probably shouldn't hide him. I'll just make him very, very light. Alright, I think we gotta do the line art, and I'm very, very scared. I think I might have to change my brush tip because we're getting down to the nib. So I got some replacements here. You may not believe me, but I go through my brush nibs like no tomorrow. Whoa! You want to draw Doma on Chibi, but you want to draw him as something, or you don't know. You should draw Doma. You should non-Chibi? Okay, great. Goodness, I am struggling. Sorry, guys, my hands are a little clammy because I'm stressed. Okay, so we're gonna start lining this dude. This little dude, we're gonna start lining him. All right, sorry, we gotta do this. Let me show you what I'm doing. I am doing something. We are working on a chibi drawing of Gojo. It's gonna look like this. By the way, you can download this on my page right now. You can go to my page right now and you can download 5 different versions of this icon and save it as your profile picture for free. For free, I repeat. I'm doing the same thing. This will be available to also download. So check it out. We got 5 different designs. All for you. There we go. All right, back to this. Sorry, I had to. Because I want people to know. I want people to know that these are available. And I don't care. Because it's free. I'm not selling it to you. It's free. All right, back to this. He's gonna be bald for a second. I can't. You don't get to do anything about it. He's gonna be bald. Enjoy bald Gojo, okay? I know, that's why I was like, I gotta take this opportunity, but you see what happens when that happens. Hopefully it'll spike up again. That's me being maybe a little bit too greedy, but all right, and it's probably gonna be like that because we're currently taking. Maybe I shouldn't do that. Hold on, I'm thinking out loud. Let's just lower the opacity for all of these layers. Maybe we should still make it obvious that it's Gojo. Let's just lower the opacity. Don't do him like that. Stop apologizing. It's no problem. I can't help it. It's not something I do. Okay, so I go in with my technical pen. I was thinking of trying a monoline pen, but maybe my hands aren't that clammy anymore. Wait, that's kind of cute. You can't get further without some. You're right. Okay, so I'm changing my nib now. I kind of freaked out there. We have a question on the drawing. How do you determine where will be the glasses? You find it hard to place them and make it separate for it from the eyes. I also did that. I believe it or not, I drew his eyes first and then I figured out where his glasses were going to be after the fact. It was very, very difficult. I do not recommend doing it. I would actually recommend that you sketch everything together. Something that I like to do is I like to draw one eye first, then the other, and then I go back and forth and tweak them, and then I went in with the glasses on top. But I would probably try to sketch them at the same time. That might help better with their proportions. Okay, here we go. We're gonna go in with a black color. I was thinking of trying the monoline. I don't think I'm gonna ultimately do that anymore, which is in the calligraphy brush set. Here's the monoline. I think it's way too thick. And the fact is that there is no taper, which I don't like. So we're not gonna do that. Hi, it's Karimba. You just started like actually doing digital art and now you're Karimba, I guess. What kind of art do you make? Do you do anime art? Do you like anime or do you do something else? So we're just gonna go in with the technical pen because you see how there's a nice taper? That's what we want. You could also make the glasses tiny. I could. That would probably be really cute. The reference actually that I have up is like an official drawing of Gojo. Y'all, I think I have to make his eyes invisible for a sec. Oh, look at that. Sorry, I got excited. Whoa. Okay. Low-key just anything that comes to mind, but mostly anime. That's amazing. What's the most recent thing that you drew? Okay, I realize this is probably gonna be very, very boring. And I'm gonna be zoomed in for 90% of the drawing, so. One mistake that I did with my last one, with my Choso icon is... Hold on, let me adjust the settings on this. One mistake that I did with my Choso is that I didn't like the thickness of the lines. It wasn't thick enough. I kind of chickened out and I did really, really thin lines. Gojo's so cute. I'm glad you like it. I'm so happy you like it. Hi, Dimu. Do you have any ideas you can do for Doma? You should draw him with his little, his fans, his gold fans. You should try to use his, ooh, that's a lot better. You should try to use his... Why don't you try to draw his... Sorry, I'm blanking out. His blood demon art. That'd be cool. Sorry. Yeah, I was like, I cannot think of the word. I was gonna say curse technique, I think, because we're drawing JJK, so I was like, that's not it. That's clearly not what we're talking about. Sorry, I'm lowering the opacity quite extensively, and I realize that's... Let me bring it back up a little bit. I still want you to see what I'm doing. Typically, though, I completely get rid of a layer and I hide it, but for the sake of the stream, I want you to be able to see what I'm doing, so I'm filling it back in. I'm gonna try to be as loose as possible, but at the same time as clean as possible, if that makes sense, because usually I don't know if you guys have seen those videos on it's okay, no problem. Those videos of like, they're like supposed to be funny videos of digital artists showing like their actual drawing process, and 90% of the time it's them doing this. Blue, what's up? You want to get my friend in here, but he has college tomorrow. Is it late? Does he have class early at like 7 a.m. or what? Get him in here. Gojo Chibi. Yep, we're working on it. We're getting there. Okay, most recent thing is probably really crappy side profile. Side profiles are really, really hard, to be fair. 1 a.m.? What do you mean? What? Oh, okay, you mean the time zone is 1 a.m.? And he's probably sleeping. Yeah, then don't wake him up. I was gonna say, if it's 9 p.m., then there's no excuse. Who sleeps at 9 p.m.? Not me. Not anymore, at least. The worst part when you transition from digital to traditional and try to zoom in or double click undo. I did that recently. It's funny because I used to think, I was like, there's no way that actually happens. Like, surely you can tell the difference. Like, it's obviously like yeah, obviously I'm not working on an iPad, but it's just like a muscle memory. And I did it the other day, and I felt so embarrassed after doing it. It was so embarrassing. Nobody was watching me, but I was like, man, I felt embarrassed for myself. I was like, oh, I actually did it. Gojo Geto, yes. He currently has no glasses on, so for me, right now, he looks kind of naked because I know what he looks like with the glasses already, but it's a little bit too much stimulation for me right now to see all of my sketches at the same time. Like, it's hurting my brain just even seeing this still in here while I'm trying to render his head. And by the way, I know his head is not going to be shown because his hair is going to be on top, but I like to draw the whole thing. You hate he has college. Well, what are you gonna do? What are you gonna do? He's gotta learn. You can't blame him. You can't blame the man for wanting to get an education. I don't like that. I don't like that line. Okay. I hate to mention this again, but again, for anybody who's curious, I am making an anime icon profile picture that you will be able to save for free. I have one up already of Choso and Yuji. This one is going to be Gojo and Geto. If you would like to get it, you can visit my page and you can download it there for free. Okay, so you play water polo and you haven't swam in like 3 months, so when you went back into the pool for practice, you straight forgot how to breathe. Me, that would be me. If I were to go into the pool right now, I can guarantee you I wouldn't be able to swim or even float. It's something interesting that I used to be able to do is when I used to go to the pool a lot back in my younger days, I used to be able to swim underneath, like to the other end of the pool and back without breathing underneath the water, which might not be impressive for like people like you who probably plays, water polo. But like for me, that was big, and I can't do it anymore. Elias, oh, it's so cute. I'm glad you like it. In America, I can. Okay. So what are we doing? Okay, I don't like the thickness. So what I said I was gonna go in thicker. So we're gonna try to make these lines thicker. I might decide I don't like it after all, but that's okay. We'll figure that out later. Oh, these are really thick. But I gotta keep in mind, because when I was doing the one for Choso, I really did not like the really, really thin line weight that I used for it. So I gotta kind of just go with it. For me right now, to my personal liking, this looks a little too thick. But I know for a fact if I try to make it thinner, I'm gonna regret it later. So that stresses me out just thinking about holding your breath that long. You can't tell if my nails are a really cute shade of pink or if they're not done at all. They're not done at all. Thank you though. I would like to get them done, but yeah, I would probably do like really short nails. Like we're gonna talk girl talk for a bit, I guess. I did get my nails done like once in a professional salon. Like I paid for it with my own money and stuff. And I just have a really sensitive reaction to things. My body is just really sensitive to things. I ended up getting like a nail infection shortly after I got those nails removed. And my nails were also really sensitive and I hated it. So I no longer get them done for that reason. And maybe this is also like an internal masculinity thing, but I also feel very like off wearing them. Like I feel weird wearing them. Like I feel like not myself when I wear nails. Yikes. Yep. I can't even float. Facts. Well, at least I'm doing better. I'm better off than you. I'm sure there's many people that can't float, so I shouldn't be talking. Nail stuff can be so sketchy. Yeah, I think it really depends on if you go to like, it depends on the nail salon. You have to go to a nail salon where you know that like you got to do your research, make sure that there are really good reviews, and to avoid that from happening. So yeah, I'm just too scared to get them done again, and then also it's really expensive. And of course, with the whole thing of like tipping culture, you have to tip wherever you go, and like to get your nails done, it's already so expensive. And on top of that, you also have to tip. So it's like normally it's over like $100. Yeah. And I don't have money for that. I don't got the money for that. That's a really thick line here. Okay. Trust the process. I can always make it thinner. We can always make it thinner. And another thing to keep in mind is I'm going to be adding like, it's not going to be thick black line. I'm going to be adding an overlay and adding some kind of gradients to specific areas of the line, because I don't like my line art being black. I used to have it all black, but when I learned about being able to fill in your line art with different shades just by using like a clipping layer or a masking layer, it really makes a huge difference. So I'm really trying not to be scared of making my lines thick. So yeah. Oh, you gotta go because it's midnight and you got a job to go to in the morning. Okay. Thanks for sticking around and hanging out in the YouTube chat specifically. I appreciate it. YouTube, it has been hard. And it's really, really hard to like put yourself out there. So I'm really grateful that many people are watching right now. I really appreciate anybody and everyone who is here in the chat watching right now. I appreciate you. If you haven't already, please check out my page if you would like to download a free profile anime icon for your socials. I have one of Choso right now up with Yuji. He's very similar to this one. Looks very, very similar. Maybe instead of zooming in so much, I could just increase. I'm dumb. I didn't think about doing that. Gotta trust the process. Yes, always trust the process. Who's a genius? You're covering the bills of the first 5 people. Okay, girl, what? Get out. Don't do that. Don't do that. This is why I need a moderator. Moving on. So we're working on his ear here. Okay, that looks pretty thick. I'm thinking this taper here is throwing me off, but I'm trying to remember that I'm going to cover it with his hair anyway, so we're not going to worry about that. Let's go ahead and go in here with his... Gosh. My issue here is that I like to zoom in so much to the drawing. Oh, I'm the genius. You can mod for... Actually, that'd be really helpful. Coco, DM me. I don't know anything about modding. I don't know anything about it, so... I don't know how to do it. I would love to do it because I need to have some moderators. Let's see here. All right. Is that? I don't think that's thick enough. What? I'm literally going almost. Such a thick. Okay. Well, now that's too thick. You, my brother, is amazing. You already have a great resume. We'll see. We'll see. I'm not too sure yet how, because I also don't want to start that process if I'm not familiar with it completely. So it's still up in the air. Okay, keep that in mind. That's too thick. I do not like that. Nope. But I appreciate it. Thank you. Yeah, mod for others. Love. You know, I've always wanted to be a moderator. I thought it would always be super fun. Okay, I think I'm going to flip the canvas and work on it from this angle. Gojo's so cute. Qué lindo. Thank you, Amber. I'm glad you like it. Muchas gracias. You don't blame me. Oh, you don't blame Doma. What are these little humans called? Do they have their own cartoon, or you made them myself? These guys, Yakucha, are from an anime called Jujutsu Kaisen. I am just drawing them in chibi format. Ooh, that actually did not look that bad. Ooh, okay. The first time was good. I don't know why I undid that. This also looks pretty good, but I still think it could be better. I think that's the process that every digital artist has when they are in the middle of doing their lines. They're like, okay, that could be good, but not good enough. And then they hit the undo button. I really don't want to zoom in as much as I am because I realize it's hard to see what I'm doing when I do that, but I gotta do it sometimes. You can choose what I do. You mostly mute people that are spamming comments. That's good to know. All right, so we got his face in here. I would like to render his body first, if I'm being quite honest. No, let's not do that. We should probably go in with his eyes so we can actually see what's going on. All right, so this is my own chibi drawing style, though. If that's something to be proud about, right? I'm trying to develop my own way to draw my own chibi characters. I forgot to do something. Give me a second. Let me switch back to my 6B pencil. I forgot to add his lashes here. Let me pull up my reference here. Give me a second. Yeah, he's got some lashes going on down here. Gojo has some good lashes, of course. How could I forget? He's got some bottom lashes. Some beautiful bottom lashes. How could anybody forget? I don't like how that looks. Much better, I think. Oh, actually, no. I don't like that. When I flipped the canvas, it looked really off. Okay. How do I make so many viral content? Trusting the process. And try to think out of the box. You adore the little heart theme. You know, you know what I just remembered? I didn't add the little heart. Oh, I guess we'll do that later. The little heart hair. I can't do it to Gojo though because he's literally sitting right on top of where it would be, but I could add it to Geto. Geto, I don't know where. Maybe sticking out of his hair bun? Or maybe over here? I don't know. You tell me. I wish I could run a poll and ask like, hey, where should I put his little hair flick? It's not a cowlick. But you know what I mean. This reference isn't helping me. Maybe I don't need the bottom lashes. Maybe I don't need the bottom lash. I'm just being lazy at that point. No, I think I should probably put them in, right? They could probably just be really, really subtle, though. Right? Right? What are we talking about? Okay, I missed the story again. Alright, so I'm gonna add his 4 lashes here again. Doo-doo-doo-doo-doo. Wow. Who knew? A man could have looked so good. With all those lashes. With all those lashes. Okay, what was I doing? Rendering his eyes. Okay. Back in with the inking technical pen and changing from brown to black. Right, okay. Subtle. You got him a Subway afterwards. Okay, you said that you asked your friend if he would give you a chance if he turned into a girl. Ben, hello! What did you say? Okay. Sorry. Trying to read the chat here and there. I'm gonna keep my hands moving though, I promise. Will we see the bottom lashes with glasses? Yes. Yes, you will. It's gonna be see-through. It's gonna be transparent later. I'm gonna lower the opacity when I go in to color it. So, yeah, we don't want to lose sight of his beautiful eyes. No, ma'am. Great question. I'm gonna hide his lashes though, since I put it on a different layer. Ooh, okay. A very hard no to me was a yes. Oh. Let's see. This line thickness doesn't matter, I don't think, because it's gonna be filled in anyway. Oh wait, actually no, it does. It does. I think it does. I always forget that Gojo has, when it comes to coloring his eyelashes, it's a very different process compared to other anime characters, because normally anime characters have a thick, solid, very opaque, dark eyelash, right? But since Gojo has white lashes, the process is a little bit different for him. So maybe I do have to pay attention to how my line looks here. Normally I just go with it and I'm like, okay, well, it doesn't matter because it's going to be covered. Like, you're not going to be able to tell. But for Gojo, I might be doing a different process. I'm kind of thinking I'm probably going to have like an outline of like a dark purple. Grim, what is the name of the application? It is Procreate for the iPad Pro. Okay. All right. What was I doing? Okay. Sorry. Gotta keep my hands moving. I have set a goal for myself to finish the line art by the end of today's stream, at least. I pretty much have my swatches already settled for the drawing. So we should be able, maybe, we're not gonna get too excited, because I have a tendency to not be able to complete, or I overestimate how much I can get done. in a specific time frame. So I'm not gonna get too excited, but I would like to at least finish the line art, and if I do end up finishing the line art during the stream early enough, we can go in with the flat colors, and then maybe tomorrow I can go in with the shadows and highlights and more intense rendering for the drawing. If you get what I'm saying. Ash, you can do it, girl. If you think you can, then you can. Yeah, I'm gonna try my best to get my hands moving. You're welcome, Grim. That is so typical for any doll projects. Is it? I thought it was just me. I feel like it's just a me thing. Okay, I would like to. I've been keeping his top lash and this little flick bottom part on 2 separate layers, because I like to add like a little gradient on the 2 separate layers, on the 2 separate parts. I like to kind of differentiate the two. So I'm gonna do that. Yeah. I'm gonna do that. So let me just erase here and here. That is pretty good. Okay. All right, so we got those 2 separated. That'll make my life easier later when I am trying to go in and color it. I'm gonna go ahead and do his bottom lash here, and then I'll switch to the other eye, do his lashes on this side. Then we'll go back into the iris and pupil, and same thing for the other eye. How's that? How does that sound? Oh, be right back. Okay, Doma, come back, please. You watch a ton of DIY at home content, and they're always saying it takes longer than you think. Oh, for sure. I wish I could say that to everybody. Everybody that I know. Like, that's the disclaimer. Like, if I'm gonna work on a piece and you're gonna watch me do it, just FYI, it's gonna take me longer than you think, or than I think, more or less. All right. His lashes. His lashes. What's going on with his lashes? I feel like I'm making it a little too thick. Your cactus plushie is so cute. Oh, I thought I read cactus. Thank you. I got 3 of them. They're just a little trio right over there. Could you imagine? I just have 3 cactuses over here. That's hilarious. Okay, I think we'll come back to his lashes. I kind of like, if you know me, then you know that I like to have, I'm surprisingly do not have a crap ton of layers right now, but I will have a crap ton of layers. What's going on here? Am I making his lashes thicker than they are? Okay, I guess so. All right. You read a cactus at first too. Oh my god, that's fine. Muichiro, hello. Oh, hi Shiro. Hi. Ash. So I'm reading the chat, the YouTube chat a little bit late. I apologize. Okay. You're gonna head to. Oh, okay. You're gonna go to sleep. Hopefully another time we'll talk more about more stories. I'd love to hear more about your stories, and if anybody else has some stories too, please feel free to let us know in the chat. I would love to hear some stories. It's a good thing I had my extra brush nibs available or handy, because I think my iPad is now acting a lot better. And I think that was the issue. The reason why my iPad was kind of freaking out on me, I think, is because my brush nib was wearing out. So I'm glad it was a simple fix, because I fear I would have thrown the iPad by now. I for sure feel like I would have thrown the iPad by now. What's going on here? I don't think I like this. For some reason, to me, this eyelash looks a little too thin now. Try warping it. Why don't I like this? I think I'm gonna have to redraw it. Nom nom. What you eating, Muichiro? Good night. I hope it goes well. Same here. Same here. Crazy, crazy, crazy. To anybody hopping in, I'm working on a Chibi profile picture icon of Chibi, Gojo, and Geto. I have one already completed, available to download for free on my page. You can go there, hop over to there, and you can download it for free. It is high quality, high resolution for you to use for all your social media needs. You can save it to as your Instagram, your TikTok, and picture, Twitch, Discord, whatever. It is there for you. And eventually this one will be available too. You love, I'm glad. You didn't see Muzan Jackson today. No. Shido, welcome. Alright, so what's going on here? I kind of feel like I gotta redo it. I apologize. I'm gonna have to redo that. I don't like how it looks, and I'm not vibing with it, so. And Chibi Geto doesn't like it either, so we're gonna go by what he wants, and he says to redo it, so. He said to redo it. I can't go against what Geto wants. He said to redo it, so we're gonna redo it. We're gonna make the line thicker because, as I said earlier, I think I'm gonna go in and color the line art around his eyes with like a dark purple. And then his eyelash color, like the color within his actual eyelashes, seems more often than not, according to the reference I'm looking at, is like a really darkish purple gray. So we're gonna see how that looks. Hopefully it'll stand out and look cute. And I'm excited to do a different kind of rendering for the eyelashes, because I usually go in with all black and then I color it in. So we'll see how it goes. You're gonna jump around to other friends' streams. Go DM me about some Hoko. Thank you. I appreciate it. I really do appreciate it. The line art is so smooth. Thank you so much, Roadkill. Okay, that's kind of crazy. Thank you. Well, I do not have a story, but you can say what you are doing today. You are randomly drawing heads to feel proportions, which are very bad, by the way. I think your proportions are probably looking way better than you think, Ash. I really think so. A lot of the times we are our worst critic, so don't be too hard on yourself. I'm sure they look great. I don't like that. I'm gonna flip the cameras. Maybe I can make it look better from this side. Girl, you're still doing that? I just woke up. Alice, please. Please, who do you think I am? Do you think I'm Picasso? Do you think I can finish this in like one sitting? No, I actually don't know if Picasso could even finish his art in one sitting. Please don't call me out. Alice, I feel attacked. Oh my. How do you draw so good? Shiro, I wish I could tell you. I'm just winging it. Girl, like I could tell you, I don't know how to do proportions to save my life. I'm just going with the flow. These looked like blobs at the start. I can reassure you with that. Don't you worry. I'm no professional. I'm not. I'm just trying. I'm kidding, girl. I'm kidding. I'm kidding, girl. I'm kidding. Don't you worry. But I am trying to reach a new goal set here. I'm trying to really get faster because I'm known to be a very, very slow drawer. And I don't want to be. I want to be able to knock these out in one day if I could. With sketch, line art, and coloring and all. That's gonna be my goal. Because I want to be able to mass produce these. And I want to make them available for you. So you could use them as your profile picture. And I have one of Choso. I have one available. If you go to my page, you can jump to where you can download my Choso drawing. It is already completed. I got multiple versions of it. I will pull it up for you. I got Chibi. This is more or less what it's going to look like end product. I have 5 different versions for you available to download for free. You can download all of them. You can download one of them only if you'd like. But that's how it's going to look. Don't mind my iPad glitching out there. But you can download it for free and you can save it as your Twitter icon, your Instagram, your TikTok, whatever you want. Your Facebook. Your Facebook if you want. Okay, I just realized that this bottom of his lash needs to be under the same layer. So we're gonna cut and paste. Oh, okay, that did absolutely nothing, no worries. You saw me live and now you're still live. You're covering the girl. I'm not reading that. I'm not reading that again. Okay, so we're gonna cut and paste that. And now they are both on the same layer. Great. And now those... Wait, hold on. Okay, that's on its own layer. Okay, I was about to freak out. I was like, nah. Which it would have been an easy fix, to be fair, but still. All right, so we got his lashes pretty much filled in. I'm feeling good. I'm feeling good about his lashes here. So I think I just need to make it a little bit thinner though. We could always make it thicker, so we'll go ahead and do that. We got those two, we got these two on their own layer, like we said we were going to have them. You like the Cinnamoroll plushie in the background. Thank you so much. It's one of my favorite plushies. Quick question to everyone here. You guys use Facebook? You feel that it is a relic of the past? You know what? Well, I guess this could speak for the times, but my mother still uses Facebook. She uses it every day. She logs in every day. It's her main source of social media. I try to get her to use Instagram. She does not know a single thing about how to use Instagram. I try to get her on it because she's always curious about my drawings. So I was like, okay, well, I'll make you an Instagram account and you can see them there. And it's so funny. She'll open it and that'll be like, because I think she's only following my account on Instagram. She'll open it and that's the first thing she sees, and she obviously likes it, which I think is very cute and wholesome. But I'm like, yeah. She's like, I don't know how to do anything else besides press the like button. Such a round cutie. You've always found the rounded chibi proportions hard to do. They are. They really, really are. I don't really use Facebook neither. I have a Facebook account, but I don't use it. It might as well be non-existent. Sorry, I have to redo that. I don't like how it looked. I did not like how it looks. Okay, I keep forgetting that we have his glasses down here. I don't like it. Okay. Yeah, girl, I'm still alive, but I did take a break. I was not on live the whole however many hours that was. I took a break in between. That's gonna be the next challenge though. I'm gonna be live for like a whole 12 hours and see how it goes. What comes out of it? You think the eyebrow is a bit too high, but it's okay because it's your drawing. You know what? I will. All right. Noted. I'll keep that in mind. I'll draw the other one, and we'll see if it'll look better lower. So don't mind me. I'm just gonna go ahead and draw the other one, and we'll go from there. How about that? You have not told anyone, like your friends or your family, that you're going the drawing direction. Seriously, you know that's a very, very hard thing to do, and I feel for you because not everybody is supportive of their child wanting to pursue art as a career. I'm very, very fortunate that I had like supportive parents. But I know I have a lot of friends who wanted to also pursue art, and they could not do it because their parents were so strict. And I don't blame them. I do not blame the parents at all because it's very, very hard to make a living off of art. And there's so many artists struggling, and I see it on a daily basis, and I struggle every day too. There's multiple days where I just feel like giving up, but I guess if you are really serious about it, you just gotta commit to it, and even when you're feeling down, just keep at it. And I mean, if you're really serious about making money off of it, somehow it'll happen. You gotta manifest it. That's what I think. You support Ash. We all support Ash. You don't have to if you don't want to. That's awesome. Yeah, you don't have to tell anybody, to be fair. You don't have to tell anybody until you feel comfortable, or, you know, it's your life. You decide what you want to do with it. So, okay, let's try to make the eyelashes lower then. Or what did we say? Eyebrows? Those who, wait, hold on. Those who know, I draw. Okay. I could not read that message for a second. Those who know that you draw do not know your face, and those who know me do not know that you started drawing from this year. You should do what you want to do. Yes, that's the most important thing. Let me do what I said I was gonna do. Okay, hold on. Can I be honest with you? I think the eyebrows look better higher. I think the eyebrows look better where they were at. But I'll still keep it in mind. How long did it take me to get popular? Oh, that's a great question. Do what you want to do if you're happy with it. Exactly. Yes, Ash, of course. I think I've been doing this for 5 years, so it takes a long time. But if you're serious about it, it might happen even quicker for you. Like if you want to become like a content creator, just keep at it every day. And if you're really serious about it, you'll get popular before you know it, as long as you're taking it seriously. And if you're trying to think out of the box, I hate thinking out of the box and trying to come up with content that's not that hasn't been done before. I really, really hate it, but it's necessary if you want to be successful in this field. Is all I can say. Ooh, what? Okay, so sorry, ooh, okay. I thought that was gonna look horrible. I was about to apologize for this oval looking horrible after the fact, but it looked like it actually worked out. Okay, I'm gonna warp it a little bit though. I got lucky on the first try. What do you know? Okay. All right. Hi gamer. Hello. How are you? It's really, really hard, but yeah, I'm trying my best. Crashing out here and there, but anyways, I gotta charge my other device here. Give me a second if you don't mind. I'm multi-streaming, by the way. I'm multi-streaming on TikTok as well as YouTube. So I'm trying to keep in mind and be mindful of both chats. So thank you to everyone who's watching, who is watching. I think I'm just gonna duplicate it because what the heck, why not? I do not want to think about rendering more than I have to. If I can work harder, not smarter. Wait, what? No, work. What did I say? Work harder, not smarter. I'm the other way around. Work smarter, not harder. I mean, you could work harder and not smarter if you want. That's usually what I do most of the time anyway. So I'm speaking my own truth here. All right. So I kind of feel like this eye. What am I doing? This needs to be on its own layer. It technically doesn't have to be, but I want it to be. I like to keep everything separated. I know a lot of people, that pisses people off, but that's how I work, so deal with it. Deal with it. Wait, no, I don't like that. Alright. You can see Anya in the background. And Miku. Yes, you can. Who else can you see? Who do you know that little blob in the that just popped up right now? What about this girl with the pink hair? Can you tell who that is? Okay. Whoa. Don't know how that got there. Okay, so I would copy and paste, but I don't want to do that. And it's not even the same shape, so it's not like I can do that anyway. So just a little reminder to anybody who's hopping in just now. I have this icon, very similar Chibi anime style icon of Choso and Yuji already completed and available to download for you to use as your profile picture on Instagram, TikTok, YouTube, anything you want, and it's free. And it is high quality, high resolution, perfect for you to use for your icon. And this one will also be available once I finish it. Will that be today? Absolutely not, but it'll be sometime within the next 2 days, hopefully. Let's say tomorrow. I'm gonna give myself that deadline. Muichiro will look cute in this style. I would love to draw Muichiro. He's one of my favorite characters. You know who else I would like to draw? Rengoku. Honestly, all the Hashira I think will look cute. Since I recently drew Frieren, I would like to draw her as well in this style, maybe with Himmel, holding a little chibi plushie of Himmel would be cute. Himmel. Sorry, there's like a weird little separation of line here. Rengoku is your favorite character? Me too. He deserves so much better. Alright, I'm gonna go ahead and I'm just gonna copy and paste, do the same thing I did with the other side because it's pretty much the exact same shape, just in a smaller version. So I'm gonna go ahead. Oh, there's something weird going on here. Okay. Rengoku and Akaza. It's funny that they're complete polar opposites. But I think that happened after Infinity Castle came out. I think it's safe to say that a lot of people like both Akaza and Rengoku as their favorite characters. Maybe not Akaza, but more so Hakuji. Yo, this is tripping me out. I don't like that. From this side, it looks fine. Okay, I think I'm just... whatever. I'm gonna do a basic out... Hold on, what the heck? This always happens to me. He became a donut. Well, that's true as well. That doesn't make him any less of a good character, though. Okay, so we got this here. We are gonna go ahead and put in his nose. Done. Done. I wish everything was like that. Okay, next. His mouth, his cute little mouth. What I've been doing to make my life easier when it comes to drawing this mouth is I just draw it halfway and then I copy and paste it. A little secret for you there. Wow. Easy. Okay. Let's see here. Alright, I'm just gonna make it a little bit more prominent. Alright, so his facial features, what I'm noticing now is they're very, very light. Typically what I like to do, it doesn't really make much of a difference, but I like to copy and paste, and it usually makes it look just slightly thicker. So that's what I just did, and I did this already with the eyes, but I'm going to do it again. Maybe not for the eyes. I already did a little bit too much thickness. Alright, I'm going to go ahead, lower the opacity for that, because I want to go... it's not going to be visible. I just want to do it so it's easier for me to see once the sketch layers are off. So I'm going to go ahead and start rendering inside of his eyes like this. I'm really bad at doing hearts, so I'm just going to copy and paste and flip it. And wow, look, it's a heart. Cool. I'm seeing some people from earlier hop back in. Nice, thanks for coming back. The background characters are so cute and the plushies too. Thank you so much. I'm glad you like them. Akaza's that's a good character, but Rengoku and Whitebeard archetype is my fave. Whitebeard, like from One Piece. Whitebeard from One Piece. Okay, so I think I don't have to really touch this heart anymore. Usually I have to redraw and redraw and redraw. But I'm glad I don't have to. And speaking of having to redraw things, I don't really want to do that. So I'm going to go in with a heart down here too. So I don't have to worry about it later. Yes, Whitebeard from One Piece. I have not personally watched One Piece, so I can't say much on that, but are Rengoku and Whitebeard kind of similar characters in that sense? Because if they are, then that means Whitebeard is probably my favorite character from One Piece then. You know? I feel like that's would ring true. I know who my favorite character would be. Okay, I'm gonna flip this back. Actually, no, let's keep rendering this way. I'm glad I don't have to color in anything. Oh, no, or sketch in anything else besides the hair strand. I'm trying to think like if I'm missing anything. I can't do the other side to save my life. I'm not struggling with that. No. Kind of, yes, nearly same thing as Rengoku. Oh, that's what you meant? I thought you meant like personality-wise. Like they had the same kind of personality and, you know? I mean, that still could be true. I don't know anything about One Piece. I don't know much about One Piece is what I should say. Which is kind of ironic because literally my profile icon is Uta from One Piece. Cool. I'm gonna flip, and we're gonna do. I wonder if I could copy and paste these. Sorry. How are you still drawing Gojo? Because I'm a slow drawer. That's why. It's okay. You can roast me. It's welcome. Ooh. Ooh. Why? It's okay. I'm open to it. I appreciate it. I'm just kidding. You're curious, what do I read or chat on a laptop since I assume you're filming from your phone? Great question. And yes, I am streaming from 2 devices right now. I'm streaming one for the YouTube chat or stream. Personality has also overlaps, not exact, but yes. Okay, got it. Then yes, I believe he would be one of my favorite characters then. That rings true. So I'm streaming on one device for YouTube, the other device for TikTok, and then I have another device pulled up to read my chat. When you don't have like a PC to stream, you find other ways to do it. Ooh. That's the answer for you. All right, so I already duplicated that. I'm gonna flip it. Because ultimately, I'm gonna be filling it in anyway with just like a fill outline brush. So I'm not too worried about what the actual line art looks. I'm not worrying if it's looking a little too pixelated. It looks better than when you asked. Great. I'm glad. But hey, if you don't mind me being here and showing up on your FYP every couple of other streams, I'm good. I'm happy with that. As long as you're cool with it, I'm cool with it. How about that? I'm okay with it if you're okay with it. All right. So we're trying to render, I'm trying to go ahead and fill in his little cheek lines here. I usually do about 5 lines. Is Anthony or Demon Slayer here? Hi, Con. Yes, Anthony's always here in the chat. He has not responded for quite some time, so he might have hopped out of the stream. He might come back though. Usually the usuals will do that. Only Anthony's here. Demon Slayer, I believe, was here earlier. It looks better than when you left. I already read that, but I will read it again. Yep. Yeah. So I would like to learn how to multi-stream. If anybody has tips, please share. I would like to learn how to multi-stream on YouTube and Twitch, preferably on the same device. I don't know if that does anything with the algorithm, but I would prefer to stream on one device for TikTok. No. YouTube and Twitch. I would like to multi-stream, and then TikTok, I have a device for, so I'm not too worried about that, but I'm trying to figure out how to be multi-stream because I just don't know anything about streaming. You just realized what happened to his glasses. Oh, they're here. They're still here. No worries. They're here. I just haven't rendered them yet. They still exist. I'm keeping them hidden because it's interfering with my ability to see what's underneath. So I'm gonna render them after I finish the eyes. So I'm going to, I was just doing his cheeks and the other areas. So we're gonna go in, and now I'm gonna fill in just the little, I like to create a line here to differentiate between the different value changes. It just makes it easier on my eyes. You're supporting with your iPad 2. 2 Anthony's. Looks like he has 2 accounts. I appreciate it. I appreciate you pulling me up on multiple accounts. That's an MVP right there. Thank you, thank you. All right, so yep, I'm trying to, I like to do that. I know it might be a little bit of an odd thing to do. Maybe I'm the only one who does it, but it just helps me when I'm doing the flat colors, and then when I'm doing the shading and highlights, it just, they kind of act like markers for me. So that's what we're doing. You're pulling me up on your TV to support now. Okay, you're amazing. Or maybe the viewer count will show different count number. Thank you so much. Yeah, his glasses are there. So I'll probably render his glasses next, and then I'll move on to, I think I'm gonna do his hair last, because I feel like that might be the easiest part to render. That might be the easiest part to render, so we're just gonna focus here on this. I have a feeling it was gonna hang out with you tonight. Shido, oh, good night. You're here listening to me doing your work. I'm glad. Don't make him pull on my PC with my second TV. Good night, Shido. Okay, let's see here. It is afternoon to BH for you. Well, go ahead and take a nap. Nobody's saying you can't do that. And now we're getting to the point where I have multiple unnecessary layers, but that's fine. Totally fine. And then I do a separate layer for the highlights, which this should be in the same one with the heart, honestly, because the heart is a highlight. Let me just, I need to hide that for a second because I cannot see what I'm doing. And then we have a circle highlight here. But you know, the good thing about doing this is it acts as like, it makes it easier to fill in the shape if I already have like a very, very clear, distinct line, if that makes sense, for the area. What you practicing? You are practicing. You are practicing your things while watching the stream. What are you practicing? Oh, you're drawing, right? Goodbye, Shiro. Please come back to the stream. Draw with me. Yes, everybody, pick up a pencil and draw with me, so I'm not alone. What I like to do a lot of the time when I'm cleaning, I like to play like a stream in the background too. I like watching live streams in general. I wish I could do it more often, but I really do enjoy watching live streams. I feel like the person is there with me when I'm doing my things that I have to do. You just might, but right now you're gluing some stuff on your female pyramid head cosplay. Right. One time cosplay as Yuta from JJK and it came out horrible. No, I doubt it. Don't say that. I'm sure it came out great because it's very easy to cosplay as Yuta. Yeah, you don't require that many materials, so I'm sure it came out great. Let's see here. So, oh, you know what I forgot to do? Okay, I'm gonna increase the opacity on this layer. Since this is gonna be, no. Sorry, I have a tendency to do a lot of different layers, so don't mind me. It's Anime Expo, no one wanted to take a picture. I don't believe that. I don't believe that. I wish I could have cosplay though. It seems like it'd be very fun. I keep forgetting I have to render his glasses, so I need to hurry up and do that. Yeah, we might not get to flat colors today, but and I'm not sure if we'll be able to finish, because I don't really like, this is a really very rough drawing of a plushie, of his plushie, so you've had stuff like that happen to you, doesn't mean cosplay is bad. Yeah, I mean, there's a lot of people that cosplay. Like Anime Expo, I've heard is like a huge convention, so I don't think it's rare for that to happen. It probably happens to, like, there's probably people with very good, amazing cosplays, and maybe people don't even come up to them. And I think another thing is a lot of people are shy to do that. I feel like not everybody's wanting to walk up to people and ask for pictures. It's not a normal thing people usually do, so I'm sure there are those people out there who are adventurous and want to do that, but majority of people are very introverted and more likely than not are too nervous to do that, even though they want to. So at least that's what I think. I don't know how sure or accurate that is, but at least for me, that applies. That is very true for me. Now, I think I'm going to hide all of these layers. The heart-shaped should probably be on its own layer. And that goes with, wait, did I just copy and paste that? I did not want to copy and paste. I wanted to cut and paste. So these two, I'm gonna put in their own layer. This is gonna be the cheek line art. Of course, she'll work on that in the future. Thanks for the recommendation. You should cosplay as her. Choose your favorite skins to use when you play Call of Duty Mobile. Who? Urban Tracker from Call of Duty Mobile? Wow, that's very specific. I'm surprised Anthony knew about it. All right. Sorry, I was combining all of my, or grouping all of my line art. So we got, these are the eyes. So I'm gonna call this eye line art. This is obviously the head, and we have not done any other line art. For these parts, since these are most likely layers I'm going to be erasing at some point, I'm going to move them up so I know to erase them later. Great. Oh my gosh, I just had a mini heart attack. I thought I deleted all of those layers right now. Okay, I'm gonna hide these now. Oh, that looks wild, seeing it without the line art that I just did. Okay, so I'm gonna do his glasses. I think I might even hide his head layer. So it looks like we're starting off from scratch. It's true, actually, most get stuck between should I talk or not. Yeah, I totally feel that. I'm literally that person. I see so many people with amazing cosplays, and I would like to take a picture of them or with them, but I just feel like it's too weird. It's like such an unnatural thing to do. So okay. Okay, sorry. I'm trying to clean up this line here. Whenever you do like an auto, like what I just did, like auto filling it to be a perfect circle, there's always like a little bit, maybe it's because I'm not doing it accurately enough, but there's always like a little bit that doesn't look too perfect. I don't know why this side looks a little bit smaller. Okay, anyways. Duplicate that. Alright. Now, I'm gonna go ahead and... Pretty simple, actually, for the line art for this. You're gonna tell me that my freedom drawing showed up in your Instagram reel feed today. Yeah, I'm glad that a lot of people are seeing it. I worked a lot of hours on that drawing. And I try to do something new with that drawing. So I tried to use like these sparkly jelly roll pens. For the outline, I typically do a black outline, and it came out pretty cool, I think. So I'm really glad with the result, and I plan on doing stuff like that more often. I probably won't be working with traditional art as much as I have been in the past. I'm going to try to really focus on my my digital art and, you know, getting that started. Yep. So hopefully I will still be... Doma, you're back. Thank you for coming back. I hope you had a good break, whatever you were doing. Udi Moon, do you have any recommendations of who I should cosplay? That is such a great question. I'm trying to think. Who are like really good cosplays? Who do you like to cosplay? Do you usually do male or female? I guess that should be my question first. You know what? I would like to see an Attack on Titan cosplay. Specifically Titan versions. Or even like even just like the normal characters would look really cool. I feel like we don't see a lot of Attack on Titan cosplay. You want to cosplay Doma, but I literally can't. Why not? Why not? You do female cosplays of male characters most of the time, but you prefer cosplaying female. You know who would be really cool to cosplay the I don't remember the name of the Titan, but it's the white Titan with I just accidentally deleted my layer. I think she's called a Warhammer Titan. She's white, I think. Right? I might be wrong. She looks so cool. I don't know how difficult it would be to do her. I feel like it would be fairly more on the simpler side compared to other cosplays. Doma will be a hard one. He's just too gorgeous. It would be cool, but I feel like his hair would be hard to nail down. It'd be very, very hard to do his hair. The rest of his cosplay is pretty simple, though. Really, I think one really, really hard thing to do with cosplay is always the hair. Anime characters' hair is very unique. Just in general, like Eren though. I'm still thinking Attack on Titan right now because I just feel like I don't see enough cosplays of that, or maybe there is and I'm not aware. But like Mitsuri for Demon Slayer, or even Rengoku, those are gonna be pretty much impossible to cosplay. I mean, and it has been done before, so, but you gotta probably, like, if you're not a professional at doing wigs for cosplays or something, like, you probably have to ask a professional to do that if you want it to look good. It's very, very hard to pull. I think it's very, very hard to pull off like a Rengoku cosplay or a Mitsuri cosplay. You also am pretty good at styling wigs, so that won't be too hard for you. Oh, good. You might do a female Sasuke. Ooh, you should. Oh, I remember. Yes, you like to, like, do the gender bending, right? which I appreciate. I think it's pretty cool when people do that. You can Shinobu short Doma. Oh yeah, because Doma's pretty tall, huh? You wonder how they do those things. Yeah, it's really, really hard. What things? Like styling wigs, I think maybe is what she means, since we're on the topic of that. Thank you to everybody who has stuck around for this stream. I'm still on the line art. I hope it's not too boring to watch. I hope it's not too boring to watch. Yeah, I'll probably have to do flat colors tomorrow. And hopefully shading, blending, and doing the highlights. You really want to cosplay Doma, but you feel like you just get dirty looks. I don't think so. I think if you're in the right environment, I mean, I can't really say there's a necessarily right or wrong environment for cosplay, but like if you're in a community where people obviously like appreciate and understand the art of cosplay, like an anime convention, I don't think you would get those looks. If anything, I think you just get compliments. Truly. Or if you go to an anime event, a more local anime event closer to where you live, you're definitely not, like, nobody's gonna do that. I don't think. No, I don't think anybody. Only losers do that. Only losers actually like go out of their way to do stuff like that, you know? That's what I think. And plus you have a round face. Round faces are cute. Around a store, yes, that might be a little weird. Maybe don't do that. I'm just kidding. You can do whatever you want, but yeah, definitely if it's in like a common public area where people probably not a lot of anime watchers are gonna be, it might be a little bit weird to cosplay as Doma in your local grocery store. You need someone to make your cosplay outfit. Yeah, I would love to do cosplay, but I think why I get so discouraged to do it is because sorry, my brush nib is coming off. I don't know, I just don't think I can pull it off. I don't have the face or the body or whatever to do it. Like some people I think just naturally have like a really good physique and they can pull off like the majority of anime characters. I don't think I have that. And then also like I'm not good at picking out clothes or even making my own clothes or making my own wigs or any of that stuff. Like I suck at it. And I truly, whenever I go to an anime convention, I feel very, very jealous. Mamba, not reading that. Yeah, I just can't. You know what I need to do? I need to start reading comments in my head before I start reading them out loud. Lesson learned. All right. But yeah, I would love to be able to cosplay, and every time I go to an anime convention, I always get jealous of all the amazing cosplay that I see out there, and it's like people are just so talented. It truly is an art form that not many people can master. And I wish I was able to do it. I love seeing all of the amazing cosplays. I don't know if you guys know the Shark Girl from Mochaka Fire, that song. Everybody, when I went to an anime convention, more recently, I don't even remember if it was last year or what, but that little shark maid girl, she's so cute. Start going to the gym, and you will get the body. I do need to go to the gym. You look so weird as Dylan. No, you wouldn't. Thank you so much for following. You don't have to have the face or body. I'm sure your cosplay would be amazing. You don't have to make anything either if you don't want to. Cosplay is a form of art and character appreciation. Period. On that. Okay, there's something off about the glasses here. But yep, you are so right. It doesn't have to be like that. And I stand by that. That's amazing. Words to live by. Best quote of 2026. Hi. YT, how are you? You ate fried some chicken the other day, as you asked. I'm glad. How was it? Was it up to your standards? Why didn't you give me any? I would have loved to have some. There's something weird like going on with his glasses. Maybe they're not big enough. And it's only here in the rim. Rim? No, what is this called? I don't know what this is called. Let me flip this back. I'm glad I'm flipping the canvas back and forth and keeping my proportions in check, because who knows what this would look like if I wasn't doing that. Okay, hold on. I think it needs to be rotated just a little bit. And we're gonna flip this back. Okay, what do we think? Yes, you would. Why did you not give me any Remove 2026? Yep, that's my quote. Put that in my yearbook. You need an electric blue monster energy to finish this cosplay. What does that mean? What does that mean? Okay, let's see here. I'm gonna go ahead and erase his this part of his glasses. It's sticking out a little too much. And I think we're done with his glasses. So now I'm gonna bring back all of these underlying layers. And I think we need to go ahead and start filling in his lashes. You love my life so much. That's good, I'm glad. I never thought I would be able to be interesting enough, but I'm glad that I'm holding out, and I'm glad I'm able to talk for as much as I can. But I'm glad I'm here. I'm happy to be here. I'm happy to chat with everybody. Thank you to everyone who is chatting, actively chatting, and keeping me entertained. It means a lot, because I would be so bored. This is going to be the glasses line art. I'm glad I am labeling all of my layers ahead of time and organizing them, because who knows what would happen. I would be really falling into the pits of my own layers. Uber, what are we talking about? All of your friends are here today. You need an energy drink. Oh, that's what you mean. I was like, what are you talking about? I'm like, I'm just not getting it. I'm gonna not erase, hide that. Okay, we can finally do his little body here. All right, I'm gonna also hide his glasses while I do his hands here. His hands looking a little wonky, not gonna lie, but it's okay. We're gonna lower this to the lowest opacity that we can. What the heck is going on here? Anyways, all right, so we are working on a chibi drawing of Gojo and Geto, just FYI. We already have his head rendered, and his glasses, and his face. Whoa, what happened here? And his face. I'm gonna go in with his lashes in a bit, which is what I just remembered I have to do. But for now, I'm going to hide these two layers so I can go ahead and start rendering his little hands and his clothes. Especially the blue one, you forgot what the flavor's called. Now, are we on purpose not saying the brand? I would think yes, like, I don't know. Okay, so for his hands, I'm thinking I'm gonna hide his glasses for a second, because I'm getting already confused with my lines here. Guys, I'm sorry, but I would look weird as Doma. You would not. Don't say that, Doma. You would look amazing as Doma. And because you love him so much, that means it's going to look amazing. You're gonna manifest it for yourself. We're gonna manifest it for you, Adoma. Don't you worry. Don't you worry. Okay, I just realized I'm pressing way too hard on my iPad. Yes. You just like blue flavored stuff. I like pink flavored stuff. I like pink everything. I think I will keep. I was thinking maybe it looks a little weird with these like extra little line bits for his hands. It looks a little. You can't even tell. Okay, I can't wait to see this drawing completed. Me too. I am enjoying the process, but at the same time, I want to be done with it. I'm just kidding. I enjoy it. His His hands might look a little weird if I'm being honest. I think I have to go in with a little bit of a darker brush if I'm being honest. I think I'm gonna go in with a darker, not darker, thicker. It's probably because I'm zooming in so much, so. What? I don't need it to be that thick though. Okay, that's insanely thick. You forgot what you, what you doing means? Is it what are you doing? Yes. It's interesting because bye Ash, sayonara, bye bye bye. We'll see you in another live hopefully. Thank you so much for being here. Like right now. It's funny because when people put the abbreviation for WYD, I just instantly link it to what you're doing. What you doing? Yep. Okay. Hi. You already done? How are you? Thanks for joining the live stream and thank you for joining the chat and interacting with it. I appreciate it truly so much. If you're watching, please don't be afraid to interact with the chat. Please, I want to interact with you. I want to talk to you. All right, what the heck is going on with this? You just get bored and low-key wondering if I'm the only one cosplay crafting wall.